The chainsaw guy's outside.
What did you just say?
What?
Chainsaw guy. Oh. Flickmac, thank you so much for the gifted subs. I really appreciate it. And so, like I said, my name's Peach. This is Maya. And this is my cat Goose. He's also involved. Ow! He's also involved in today. He really wants some Halloween treats. Ooh, Halloween treats. Dude, you're gonna fall. And this is Frankie. And this is Frankie. She's just kind of a dumb roadblock. Come here, Frankie. Will you get up here? Come here. I'm teaching you bad habits. Good girl, she didn't do it. Come here. Good girl, she didn't do it. Yay, Frankie. She's a good girl. Guys, we have lots of treats today. Oh my gosh, a level 3 hype reminded me of like a comforting place, and I wanted to watch the video so bad.
That's nice.
Dude, can you not lick your shit on camera?
I've played 8 hours of Animal Crossing now.
8 hours?
Yep.
So you like it?
I'm now finished.
You're finished.
I think that's all. I might have to. I might do another 4 hours because I want to.
Oh, you like wouldn't play it off stream though?
Oh, absolutely not. No. Sorry. Does that hurt?
What
you?
about Stardew Valley?
Oh.
You don't like it either?
I've never played it. I don't like it, dude. I don't like any.
Dude,
games.
you're like you touch so much grass. It's
Yeah,
insane.
I
Like I'm not used to how much grass you touch.
Yeah. No, it's not a stress problem. No, it's not a stress problem. It's that
A stress problem? No, she's.
Animal Crossing I hate because I hate the time element.
Time element?
Like I just have to time skip constantly. I don't have the patience for it.
Oh, well, it's supposed to be relaxing.
Wait, should
Dude,
I put my shoes on?
Pants and I sleep naked.
Mhm.
And I was half awake. I put them on and I start feeling a little. And I look down, covered in fire ants.
In your pants?
In my pants.
Inside?
Yes, inside.
That is so fucked up.
Because I think because I rented a yurt, and I think how they put the yurt down, there was like a giant mound in the middle of the yurt, and I tripped on it. And I was like, this is totally a fire ant pile. And so I think the ants were just like, what the frick? And like, we're getting in. They weren't even doing anything. They weren't looking for food. They were just like chilling in the yurt with me.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks so bad. I'm so sorry. I
like how you're like apologizing for the bug community. Maya Higa would like to apologize for my coochie fire ant bites on behalf of the bug community.
I actually feel bad.
It's okay.
I sat in a fire ant hill once, so I got the most bites.
So I always find it funny every time Maya comes over, I wonder if Frankie's like, holy fuck! Dude, what the fuck?
That's so sick.
Cosine, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you guys for the support. We're just 2 gals making some treats tonight. Friendship. Do this.
Wait, is it?
I go, oh, warning, I got supersized pussy. I only wear like supers and super pluses. Can I tell you something mortifying that happened to me last week?
Yeah.
I bled through on stream.
Stop.
And there was a giant blood stain on the back of my dress at the Ren Fair. And I was like a little drunk.
Did they see it?
I have no idea if stream saw it, but Jess, the angel that she is, grabbed ice out of her cup and just rubbed it on my dress. I feel so bad because her hands were like contaminated.
Oh.
But she fucks so hard.
Yeah, she really does.
Hey, look,
Lying
can
right
I,
now.
So whenever you get an IUD, you have to wait.
You're lying right now.
Okay, IUD, there's strings on it. And you have to wait a while for the strings to quote unquote dissolve into you.
They said, I swear. But an IUD is in your cervix.
The strings, there are strings.
No fucking
hang
way.
down.
She put a Diva cup in it and she took out her IUD and pulled it out from her cervix, through her cervix.
I've never.
No way. The suction yoinked it. I'm gonna be sick. Mods, ban her.
My one mod. Huh? Me? Dude, that's so. I'm nervous because I'm not gonna lie, my rogue costume, it's just like camel toe. It's just camel toe central.
I think that's cool.
5.
Yeah.
So wait, that comes into question: is are we killing or are we just subduing?
No, that's kind of fucked up.
Dude, you're asking me how many fucking first graders I can beat the shit out of, and this is where we draw the line, is if they're dead or not? So I just have to put them down? Yeah, then 40, easily. Fuck yeah, 40. Hell, give me 50. Bro, I'd be thrashing.
No, I think it'd be so easy to get overwhelmed by them.
No. Honestly, I want a simulator now. Okay, maybe I won't be able to pass out jello shots. This like is not making a lot at all.
That's nice.
Maybe I should make him a little smaller.
So nice.
Is he giving hugs?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Do you like, I mean, you like cats. Have you ever had a cat?
Yeah, I mean, growing up, I had cats.
Juno, what are you doing?
You can give her a treat if you want. Hey, hey, hey. No more fighting. I see y'all. Oh,
I've done it.
I'm gonna get your ass. Stop it. Yeah, break it up. No, I know what you're doing. Stop it.
Oh my god.
No!
No!
No! No, they're chasing each other. Stop! Oh my god. Stop. Goose, come here. Come here, kitty. Come here. Come here. Look, pets. Come here.
Oh, this is
They're just gonna beat the shit out of each other upstairs.
Oh.
Nothing I can do about it.
Oh.
Nothing. Chat. Nothing we can do about it.
Okay. All right.
Oh my god, the camera's so fucked up now.
It's really embarrassing.
My mom told me growing up whenever I was really young that boogers were made from looking at the sun, so I damaged my retinas.
That's so funny.
People think that I'm always like on MDMA or some shit because my pupils are really big, but it's because my mom essentially advised me to look at the sun to make boogers. It doesn't make it any sexier because a woman said it. If a man said that too, I'd also be icked the fuck out.
And she said vagina. Like, she didn't even say anything
Ew.
cool. I was just like,
Like,
okay.
what's a cool word?
Kuka?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Snooki says.
I'm thinking, like, pussy feels too raw.
That's too much, yeah. I don't like that one.
I know my way around a woman's nethers.
No. No. That's not the one.
I know my
sorry.
way around a woman's toolbox.
I don't think there are any good ones is the problem.
Yeah, like
Parts. I know my way around woman parts.
guys, what do we know my way around a woman pot? Dude, this is so sticky.
I don't know, flirting is kind of difficult. Well, here's the thing. You don't need to say vagina or an alternate to the word vagina when you're flirting. How about that?
True.
Like, how about you
I feel like that word should not be in your flirting vocabulary at all.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at flirting.
Wait, we're like podcasting. Oh, sitting feels so sick. I love sitting down.
I know, that's why I was like, it's time for... I fucked my boss and then we dated for 2 years and had a horrible breakup. Don't fuck your coworkers. Don't fuck your coworkers. Don't fuck your coworkers.
Oh.
It looks like you're a journalist interviewing a furry.
It does.
Hang on.
That's funny.
I had one div. That's what she was dressed as. Now she's gonna be PeachJars. PeachJars. I'm gonna find you and stick a bomb up your ass and make it go boom. That's lore accurate, by the way. I'm sitting in this next to a turned on.
What the heck? You took off your costume. Now the spirits will know it is you and take you to the underworld. That sucks. Do you have a person in love with you?
No.
Okay. Sorry.
I met this guy through her work.
Okay.
but I had been friends with her since 5th grade.
Okay.
So like I was there first, you know?
Yeah.
And lo and behold, he's batshit insane.
Yeah.
I dated him for a year. It was the craziest, most insane. Like this man blackmailed me through fake numbers and then would have me cry to him that I'm being blackmailed and he would console me about the blackmailing. Oh, dude, that was just like the lightest
I
of
hate
it.
when they do
One
that.
of the craziest ones was he threatened to shoot my dad and like sent me pictures of my dad at work. Like he was absolutely deranged and my best friend knew all of this information. This is in flowers.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't talk to me for 3 months. She had no communication skills. So I had no idea if it was the box of pasta, but she didn't talk to me for 3 months. And then like in the mornings, she wouldn't talk to me because we were going to school together. So I'd get up and I'd be like making breakfast and she'd just be sitting there and be like, hello? And she just, and then she would tweet, like subtweet, being like, 2 faces passing in the night, no longer, like no longer together. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I like that. I think that's cool.
So essentially, my phone had no passcode on it.
Okay.
She took my phone, and this is after breakup happened.
Yeah.
And she took my phone, took nudes of me off of my phone, and then proceeded them to send to my ex. And I got sent screenshots from group chats where she was sending my nudes to my ex-boyfriend with like other guys and making fun of me. And essentially like mocking the way I
So she
looked.
sent herself your nudes and then...
So she had a girlfriend at the time.
Okay.
And she would essentially be like, oh, I don't feel good today, but I have plans with my girlfriend. Can you go hang out with her? And I'd be like, yeah.
And then she'd be like, don't talk to my girlfriend, you crazy.
No. So we became really good friends. I like really loved this girl. She was so cool. Like one time she got sick or like couldn't make this music festival. So we did 3 days of a music festival, just me and her. And like, so I'm now her friend.
Uh-huh.
She started this new job and started fucking her coworker.
Wow, she had a girlfriend?
Yes.
That's
and then
fine.
she came to me and was like, yo, guess what? I'm fucking like the hottest girl at my job. And I was like, that's disgusting. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, were you expecting me to be like, yay, cheating,
Right.
yay?
Yeah.
And that's the reason why she stopped talking to me.
Did you tell her girlfriend?
No, I just told her I couldn't support her. Because at the time, I don't think we were, I can't remember the timeline of everything. This is
so
like
much better because he's going to be distracted and not sad.
Yeah.
And they went like in the hot tub to like, you know, just like, because she was watching out for him and making sure he was okay.
Oh no.
And then she made the move, according to both of them. So this is what happened. She made the move and they started making out. And then he pulled back and he was like, wait, I don't, like, this is weird. Like, me and Maya just broke up. Like, we can't do this. And she says, just pretend like I'm Maya.
No, you're fucking lying.
Yeah. And then they kept making out. And I guess he, like, pretended like she was me.
So, well, okay, I kind of feel bad for him. He was like manipulated in like a really bad state. And your friend was kind of Becky, like, oh my God, I just really want to go to prom. This would be amazing.
Yeah.
And he was a junior.
Yeah.
So he totally would go to prom with me, right?
Yeah.
It turns out the entire time I would be like talking to guys, she'd be going behind their back and like talking to them and being like, hey, if you say no, okay, so she literally told this guy, sorry if this is a confusing story because I get confused. Becky told the guy that I was obsessed with, if you tell Peach no to prom, I'll have sex with you. Yep. So she helped me make this big old fucking promposal. I made a promposal for this guy that she had already went behind my back and said, I'll fuck you if you say no. So this guy tells me no, and I am destroyed because like I'm in love with this guy. You know, thank God nothing happened with me and him because I feel like if I lost my virginity to him, I'd become like even more obsessed. You know what I
Susie's
mean?
the other girl.
Susie's the gay girl.
Yeah.
Turns out the entire time I was hanging out with these two girls.
Susie and Becky are fucking.
Yes.
Oh my God.
But the thing is, Becky was telling Susie, Peach is a raging homophobe. So you can't tell her that you're gay because Peach would judge you for being gay. So you have to keep this a secret. But you know what's even more fucked up is that every time Becky was fucking my boyfriends, because she did it multiple times, I would go to Susie and go, I can't believe Becky did this to me. Becky fucked the guy I liked. And Susie would be like, why are you reacting to that? Like, I'm the one hurt here. And it's because I was essentially telling her that her secret girlfriend was fucking other people the entire time.
I don't know how you turned out so pro-women.
Maybe fuck the gays a little bit. Like, how could this happen? Because I would never assume in a million years.
Why did he do that? What's the point?
So what he was literally trying to cause me to be emotional and like crazy, and like I was breaking down essentially.
So he could swoop you up?
No, I don't know what it was. I think it was to make me weaker, like emotionally weaker.
I hate when they do that.
And so that was like the first month of us dating. Like I sent those nudes like 2 weeks into us dating. He sends them back a week later through a fake number. And these are like WhatsApp numbers. So like I had no idea who they were. I couldn't trace them. And
oh my God.
So I went to him.
As a high schooler, this is high school?
Freshman in college.
Okay, as a freshman in college, that is so scary.
Oh, it was very
That is fucked up.
very traumatizing, and I think this guy deserves jail time, and now he has a child, and that terrifies.
Ask FM. When I was in high school, the guy that I dated, he went on my Ask FM anonymously, as you do, and he made a bunch of posts about how I needed to trim my nose hair. It was just him, and he was like, trim your nose, please trim your nose hair, please trim your nose hair.
How did you know it was him?
He told me years later. I dated him for 5 years. But he made these accounts on Ask FM, and he was like, please trim your nose hair, it's so gross, trim your nose hair. And I thought they were all different people because I was stupid and in high school. And I was like, man, everyone has this huge problem with my nose hair being the same that it is now. I was like, everyone has such a crazy problem with my nose hair. You can look at my nose hair. I was like, everyone has such a crazy problem. Like, I must be so gross. And I cried to him about it. And he didn't tell me until years later.
Isn't that disgusting?
It is a little crazy.
That's fucking disgusting. No, this dude blackmailed me for over a year. And then
maybe come back.
No. He started blackmailing me more.
No!
And then I mean, you can go back. I think I deleted it all. I'm pretty sure I did. I called him out. I publicly tweeted. I was like, I know it's fucking you, you idiot. And then he never contacted me ever again.
That's fucking crazy.
Dude,
So
he would
sick.
also pose as my male friends in school. So like I had guys in my study group. Obviously I'm not doing anything with these guys. I've never cheated on anybody in my fucking life. And he would send me texts posing as them, being like, hey, I lost my phone, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's Jacob from your class, like yada, yada. And I'd be like, oh, hey, Jacob. Like, and they'd be like, send me pictures of your tits. And I'm like, Jacob, what? Like, what's wrong with you? Jacob, this is really inappropriate and I feel uncomfortable. Wow. It's because he would test me. And it turns out the entire time he was cheating on me.
Right, of course.
Yeah, of course.
That's how
It's only whenever they like accuse you of cheating, they are cheating.
That's true.
My family home at 2 a.m. I was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
He knocks on the door.
Mm-hmm.
My mom comes and wakes me up and goes, your friend is here.
Oh my God.
And I come downstairs and he's sitting on my couch at 2 a.m. I'm in high school. And so then he would start texting me and he'd go, I'm so in love with her. I don't know what to do. And I go, wrong number. And he goes, oops, that was for my cousin. And it would be like, have my name in.
When they do that
like,
shit.
I'm in love with Peach and I don't know what to do.
I think our pasta's here.
Pasta's here? I'll keep on yapping to you, chat. Anyways, he would go like, I'm in love with Peach. I don't know what to do. And I go, wrong number. And he goes, oops, I was talking to my cousin. And after I said that, he sent another message. I just want to date her so bad. And I go, wrong number. And he goes, oops, sorry. I just want her to be in my life forever. I go, wrong number. Motherfucker wouldn't stop. He was like, hey, I'm like seeing Coke bitch. Do you like want to hang out with us? And I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, you know what she did to me. And he goes, no. And then I sent him screenshots where he was like, fuck that bitch, bro. She's crazy. And he was like, oh.
Yahtzee.
Well, she's changed.
Oh my God.
It's been 6 months.
Oh my God.
I digress.
I had a friend stick her finger up my vagina once non-consensually.
Wait, Coke bitch did that to Susie.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, it was so
No, you!
unexpected.
Thank you for the subs, guys. I appreciate it.
Wait.
Step back into my hometown, I burst into a million flames.
I used to have friends that did Coke yoga and said they didn't have a Coke problem. Like they would wake up in the morning and to wake up, they would do Coke and then do yoga. So they're like awake and refreshed for the day and said that they didn't have Coke problem.
Bro, just go for a fucking walk.
Or like drink a coffee or something.
I have never done Coke, and I have a promise to myself to never, ever, ever do Coke.
If I did Coke.
What the fuck was that?
If I had a Coke problem, I would have 5 nonprofits. I would have 6 properties. I would be a multi-millionaire.
Maybe we should do a little Coke.
I think we would thrive.
Wait, Maya, why are we skipping out on this? Maybe you're right.
Dude, my house would be clean. My bills would be paid. I would have raised children. Well,
reverse.
They would be adolescents.
She'd have so many sanctuaries.
I would have sanctuaries.
Hashtag ad.
Sanctuaries.
Guys, don't do Coke. Especially if you have ADHD. Apparently, it's not good for people with ADHD.
And they're like, we're not going to knock on every apartment building here. And I was like, okay, well. So they showed up at the apartment complex. They're like, what room is it? And I was like, I don't know. And so they're like, all right, then we're going to go. So they left. Because there were a lot of apartment numbers, and I genuinely had no idea.
They're just like, dude's dying.
Literally. I mean,
next.
And they would, and the like front desk wasn't open because it's like 4 a.m. or whatever.
There should be an emergency line.
I agree. But they were just like, all right, like we're out of there. Good luck. Like, let us know in the morning if you hear from him.
What the fuck?
So I obviously didn't sleep that night because I was like, he's dead. Like, he's dead. Like, he died. And then I just had to wait until the morning to call the cops so they could call reception and get like his actual apartment number and go in and find him dead. But he just went to sleep.
And woke up.
Text me in the morning. He's like, so sorry.
That's so funny. That
I
happened
didn't
to me
mean
too.
it. I'll never do it again.
I got a call,
Mm-hmm.
and I was young. I was like in high school, maybe even younger, maybe junior high. And I remember sitting in my laundry room, crying and sobbing on the phone, sending a million messages. And I was too scared to call the police because I was in like junior high. And then the next day, I'm like calling them again, calling, like a million calls. And they finally answer. And I'm thinking it's their parents. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, sorry. Haha. I was just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
I brace myself for the story whenever Peach starts to speak. Bitch, this isn't even half of it. There's some things I can't even say on stream.
My first one was in 7th grade. My first one being man that threatened to kill himself to me.
Why is it always in junior high?
Because of, like,
my
a
first
romantic
boyfriend
thing.
ever was like telling me in 7th grade I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, 7th grade was my first one. And then I've had 1, 2, 3, 4 others in my lifetime that have done that.
Sorry, I just got an invoice.
You know, what are you gonna do?
Move on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think letting your daughter, I mean, it doesn't even matter if your daughter, son, you know, whatever, they, them, just give them these examples. Tell them your stories.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if a part of me sometimes I'm like, I want a kid, but then I feel like it would be, and this is why I know I shouldn't have kids, is because I'd want a kid so their experience would be better for mine, and I feel like that would be a very healing experience. And it would just be for my self-healing, which isn't. Well. Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, I would never want a son. I'd only want a daughter. And then I would want their experience to be 100 times better than mine.
That's so valid.
And it's because I would want to heal through them. And I recognize that, and that's why I shouldn't have kids. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Seer,
thank you for the raid.
Day. And Glorilla was on the lineup. I don't listen to her music usually, but the point of music festivals, you listen to people you don't normally listen to.
Mm-hmm.
And this 12-year-old at the time goes, nobody wants to listen to that dumbass thought she has an OnlyFans.
Surprise.
Entire fucking table just goes at me. I'm at the end of the table and I'm like, He has no idea. Obviously, he has no fucking idea what I do. It was really fucking funny at the time.
Nobody told him, right? Everyone was just like,
Nobody told him. They just all stared at me. It was really funny.
wow.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, and I work in accounting, but on the side I make music.
Oh,
No.
Dude,
His music was actually so good. He was starting to collaborate with Skrillex.
Oh my God.
And if you can dig deep enough, I'm sure you can figure out who this is, and I don't care. I don't care if you can find out who this is, because this was like
it
the
was
worst thing.
MGK.
No.
Oh.
Anyways, so I talked to this guy for a week, and he's like love bombing me.
Mhm.
And I'm finally like, let's go on a date.
Yeah.
So we decided to pick this hot ramen spot in Austin. So I drive up from San Marcos. I had only been in Austin a handful of times alone. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm an adult. Like, I feel so happy, yada, yada. And I show up to the date, and 2 of his friends are there. He brought along 2 of his friends. And I'm like, I think I'm 20, maybe 19 at this point. He's like 25, 26, and his friends are almost pushing 30. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you brought your friends on this date, whatever, let's have a good night. So I'm on this date, and he's not talking to me at all. Only his friends are talking to me. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So he gets up and goes to the restroom, and his friends are like, I'm so sorry for him, man. Like, he's just really shy. He really likes you, I promise. And I was like, okay, kind of like, why are you guys here? And they go, oh, we're here because he has a DUI, and so he can't drive anymore. So his pictures of his BMW out the window.
Oh, yuck.
Out the window.
Oh my God.
So then
Oh my God.
he's like low-key sliding me alcohol. So like he's sliding me sake shots. Barely talking to me, slides me a sake shot. And then he's like, hey, him and his friends are like, yo, there's a party across town. Like, let's all go to it. So he hops in.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bunch of fucking 30-year-olds. I'm 19 at best.
Oh, yeah.
And so while we're at this party, everybody's coming up to this dude I'm on a date with, and they're like dapping him up, and they're like, yo, bro, congratulations on the song. Because he has like this one banger going off right now. And everybody's like talking about his collab with Skrillex. So I'm like, you know, maybe our first date's not going on really well, but like this dude is so accomplished. Like, oh my God, this is so cool. He doesn't tell me that him and his friends take so much MDMA, it's ridiculous.
Oh my God, why do they always take so much MDMA?
He does not inform me that any of them are high as fuck. So at one point, I realize his friends, who are the only people I've been talking to all night, are like starting to be like slumped. And I'm like, oh my God, it's like 4 a.m. I'm in a part of town. I don't know where I'm at. I barely had any cell phone signal. And so he comes over to me, and I am like, hey, your friends are like passed the fuck out in this backyard. I don't know where I'm at. And he just grabs my face and slides his tongue down my throat. Like, no warning, no talking, no smooch, no, hey, I want to kiss you. It is just wet, slimy tongue down my throat. And I'm just like, push him off of me. Push him off. I'm like, disgusting. I am not kidding you. I get help from these random people in this backyard. I drag his friends into my car. Why am I doing this? I don't know this man. I get his friends high as fuck in my car. He's high, but this drive is so long that the guys start to come to. And I finally get to their apartment. And this matters to the story. My nipples are pierced. Why does this matter? I wasn't wearing a bra. So it's 4 a.m. I just drag these dudes. Like, I feel nasty. I feel disgusting. And his 30-year-old friends like look at each other, and they slide out the back, and he's still sitting in my car. And I'm like looking at him like, you can go. Goodbye. He then turns to me and he goes, I see your nipples are pierced.
Was he wearing
Do
a
you mind
fedora?
if I see? I'm like, get the fuck out of my car. He slumps out. I have the caucasity to keep on texting this man for another week. Because I'm like, maybe.
The what?
The caucasity.
Okay, valid. Keep going.
Caucasian audacity.
I understand.
Thank you. Because that's what it was. Anyways, perfect. Has so many DUIs, he can't drive. This is where it gets crazy.
Okay.
I'm scrolling through Twitter.
Okay.
And I see a thread of Warning, ladies, please do not interact with this man. He is a Nazi. He's a Nazi. Yes. Please, he's incredibly racist, leads on women, and asks for money. I start going through this thread, and it's him. It's fucking him. And this tweet has thousands of likes. Oh, I get goosebumps from this. So I text this woman. I like message her on Twitter, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm actively talking to this man and going on dates with him. You know what's crazy is that this man was texting me and he'd be like on drug benders for days and like sending me pictures of himself in the same clothes. And I still was like, I can fix him. Another woman
Who is also a Nazi.
later in Germany and has like a Nazi little fucking wedding.
Stop.
You know what's worse though is that summer, his collaboration with Skrillex goes viral. So what song do I hear all fucking summer? Oh! It was a good song. It was a good song.
Should we play it?
It's on my SoundCloud somewhere because it was honestly low-key a banger. I still listen to it. I would like still listen to it whenever I would like get ready in the mornings, even though I'd be like, I fucking hate this guy, but this song is a banger.
Wow.
I've told that story in some capacity, but I've never told every detail. So there's the majority of the details. Song name, guys, I literally do not.
Oh,
Becky's.
I'm
Becky's.
sorry you had to hear this.
Get out of here, Peckies.